guess that looks good there, right? BitCloak, my man. What's up, buddy? BitCloak, my man. What's up, buddy? KIR007. What up? Ghost Tech. Another ghost in the chat. What's going on? Welcome to the channel tonight. How was everybody's week? We got a lot of stuff kind of planned tonight. We have an unboxing of the yellow Wi-Fi pineapple pager, courtesy of Darren Kitchen. He ended up sending that model to me, along with all the modules that come with it. I'm going to be taking apart this guy. I want to hang out and chat and talk to you guys. This is the warm up the live stream. I'm going to be giving away a couple of these this week. This is the Meshtastic. I think it's the N32. Let me just verify. Meshtastic. Let's go to their website. Products. Most popular. N series. Oh no, this is the N35. That's right. I'm going to be giving out a couple of these purple models this week. Where are the purple? So I'm going to be giving away on the Discord this week a couple of these units right here. This is the N35 by Meshtastic. Does it come with the... Actually, I think it might come with the Heltech V4 now. What does it actually come with? Let me look. Heltech V... I want the one with the case and everything. So it's a V3. Okay, so you get the Heltech V3. Still pretty good. So I'm going to be giving away a couple of these this week. I want to pull up the purple one. So this is the tribute, the GhostStrats tribute purple from Meshtastic. So we're going to be giving away a couple this week. So make sure you join Discord so you don't miss out those giveaways. One of them is going to be like a riddle you're going to have to solve to get it. And then the other one is going to be just, we're going to pick someone random during the live Discord. So just give me a heads up. So we're giving away a couple of these guys this week on the Discord. So if you haven't joined already, please join. I'm pretty good. Progress too good. Yep, I'm doing all right. I'm feeling a little better. Just taking one day at a time. Yeah, mine said it was supposed to come with a V4, but I got a V3 returned. Got the M34 V4. Yep. So the ones I'm picking these in particular because this is the GhostStrat edition. I mean, I could probably talk Meshtastic into giving these guys out too. So maybe I'll let them pick. I mean, maybe I'll let you guys pick. They said they'll donate a couple of their N series devices, but I figured this one because this is just an easy build. But we can do this one too. Anything that's GhostStrats purple, I want to give away. So. We'll give away this, and I got some special news. I don't know if I could talk about it yet. Maybe I'll talk about it later, but since you early birds are in the chat, I'm working behind the scenes with Spec 5, and that's all I'm going to say. So you'll know more on the 20th. I would say the 20th, you'll know more about what's going on. But expect some really epic things coming very soon. Let's put that over here. So I think we'll take apart this guy. Maybe we'll take apart this too. Because that maybe we'll give away these two, right? Because these are both purple models that they have currently. So look what I'm opening up this one to see how easy this one is to build. Because I want to make sure I give you guys one that's easy to build, but you do get the V4 with this, right? So I kind of would prefer you to get the V4, but I hope everybody's having a good day, had a good week. It was so fast. I can't believe this week went by so fast. The first week back to work after vacation. How enter the competition? Just join the Discord, and it's not really a competition. What we're doing is, this is study month. So we did this during September. We called it Study September. And you pick one thing to study the whole month. And we have a group chat in the Discord. Oh my God, look how long this screw is. That's crazy. And we all study together. And if you participate, you're already entered in. And then we do a live Discord live stream on a stage, and I pick a winner. All you got to do is react to a certain post with like I think a purple heart or something like that, and you're entered in. The way I do it, because I know the time zones are bad, is that during the live stream, we pick one person that entered in. And if they're not in the live stream, we pick a secondary that's in the live stream. You have 24 hours to claim your gift, or we move on to the next person. So that's what we're doing. That's how it's working. Because the last time we tried to do giveaways, we were chasing people for like a month trying to give people giveaways. So this is working. So we had the first giveaway. We gave away a Ducky script course, courtesy from Darren from Hack 5. Darren actually sent me a new Wi-Fi Pineapple pager with all these modules. We'll get into that later on tonight. I'm also giving away a Wi-Fi Pineapple pager. That's getting away on the 31st. So make sure you join the Discord and study this month with us. Either way, you're going to win. You're going to learn a new skill, or you're going to win some prizes. So I try to motivate people to stop doom scrolling and to better themselves. I'm currently stuttering, doing that also. But I'm studying for my ham radio tech license because I love Meshnology. Meshnology. I do like them. I like Meshtastic. I like LoRa Communications. And oh, this is not a bad. Look how easy that build is. I thought it was harder than this. So you got your Heltech V3, then your 3,000 milliamp power battery. That's pretty nice, actually. That's an easy build. The antenna. So I want to take apart the other one too, so you can see how it looks on the inside. So separate this. Yeah, I've started from Ham Radio Tech. I'm releasing videos. I know they don't do well on YouTube, but I'm making a study guide for ham radio technicians. If you want to get your ham radio license with me, you can follow along with me. I'm currently on chapter 6. You can catch up on YouTube. I have a whole bunch of videos helping you get ready for the ham radio technician test. But I know some people doing coding. Last time I did this, I did the Ducky script course. I got my certification in Ducky script. So it's a good, we're going to do that on every January, and we'll do a study month in September. I got a couple other epic events planned for this year. Is gonna be awesome, guys. I'm working behind the scenes with a lot of companies, and I'm excited for what's coming this year. Discord, yep. Kinda Geeky, thank you for being here, buddy. Kinda Geeky he's one of the top mods in the Discord, so very helpful. He's one of the people that involved with NerdSec. I'm part of their war driving group. Very awesome community. Oh, I think I found over 5,000 Wi-Fi networks today. I uploaded to our war driving team. So I put in some work this week with the war driving. Just give you a heads up, Geeky. All right. That one goes here. Yeah, maybe I'll talk to Meshnology to give these away, because I'd rather give you a Heltech V4 for the giveaway than the Heltech V3s. So I'm going to talk to Meshnology. I'm pretty sure they'll say yes. I'll just tell them that I'm going to switch it out for these. We'll give away 5 of these guys. And GhostStrats purple. It has to be in GhostStrats purple. So pretty nice, right? What is that? CyberChuck, $5. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I really appreciate the donations. I'll go over that later in the stream. I actually purchased a couple things. So I have an Amazon tablet CyberDeck build. I have everything oh my god, the tablet's coming in tomorrow. So that video hopefully will be up this week. That's that guy right there. I'm getting prepared for it. So all the money you guys donate and stuff like that goes toward cool little projects like that. We're also going to be unboxing the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager, the yellow edition that Darren sent me. But during the beginning of the live streams, I like doing this little Meshnology tear down and rebuild and talking to you guys about stuff. So go Chuck. Thank you, Chuck. Really do appreciate you. Which light is that? That's a good question. So it's a vertical. Forget the company name. I think it's Groove. It's a vertical desk groove light. It's meant for gaming. You could change colors if you want. This is actually the same light up here too. This used to be on my gaming desk. Where is the wheel to control it? I think it's right underneath me. So you can change the colors if you want. So if I go here, you can change a whole bunch of colors. It's hard for you to see on the camera, but I'll go back to the purple, the deep purple. You could do sounds if you want. Test. 1, 2, 3, test. You do a lot of stuff with these groove lights. They're pretty cool. Hashtag not sponsored. by them. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to Meshnology. We're gonna give away one of these this week, and actually, I'll let you maybe pick. Maybe if you want to get the, maybe someone wants the Heltech V3, but I recommend you going for this because you also get the GPS with it too. So I'll talk to Meshnology. I'm gonna really push for this guy actually. We're gonna be giving away one of these this week in the Discord channel, and I'm gonna be doing like a puzzle for somebody to solve. We're gonna give two. I'm gonna give two away this week. I think one during a drawing, another one during like a puzzle. If you solve it, first one to solve it will win. So yeah, so we tear down those two models. Maybe again, I'll maybe give you a choice to pick between the two. I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of like thinking about it live right now, but N39 all the way. Yeah, I'll go with the N39. All right, you guys, you people, you guys have spoken. I'm gonna talk to Meshnology. We'll give away 5 of these. So let's put this guy back together. Now this is still a nice, easy build. Don't get me wrong. Again, I really like this setup where you get a washer. You put in the square washer right there. You put in the screw. I mean, it's so easy. These builds don't even feel like DIYs because they're so easy to do. Meshnology really does make it pretty easy. Let's see here. A Sasquatch in here? Someone said Sasquatch. Is he in here? Sasquatch, great Wi-Fi pineapple pager video, by the way. The intro video that helped me figure out how to do the theme. So Sasquatch's video helped me like get started with the Wi-Fi pineapple themes. We'll go over that tonight too. It feels cool like that. I like this. I like the long screw because this feeling right here feels awesome. Ready? It feels like I'm loading something. That's pretty cool, right? I don't know. To me, it's cool. Yeah, he is here. What's up? What's up? Talking Sasquatch. Oh, did you guys see the live? Were you there for the high code? They did a live stream in their Discord about an hour ago, talking about the high boy. I got to talk to them about getting you a. I'm gonna push for high boy to get you a what do you call it? A prototype, whatever. And I've been talking to Interrupt too. I'm very upset with them actually, but I'm still gonna try to get prototypes for you. GhostStrats, good to see you live again. I missed the high boy stream. It was driving home from work. Yeah, no, I get you, man. Yeah, it was. They recorded it. I asked some questions in there. I had to end up leaving early because I had the kids. I had to worry about the kids. That was an easy build, guys. Yeah, so I don't know where they're going to be posting it actually. Maybe on their YouTube page. I'll ask them, but they did say they recorded the whole session. So if you missed it, there was some good questions in there. I did emphasize them being transparent. I said, I even asked them, I said, now that you guys got the funding part over, can we count on you guys to be just as consistent as you are? So I did ask that question. They're like, oh no, we're definitely going to be consistent, if not more consistent. So we'll hold them to it, right? I like the company, but I want to make sure, you know what I mean? It's about the community at the end of the day. Interrupt hates me, but I don't. I don't apologize anymore. I said what I had to say, but I do. One thing I have to say though, I do need to watch the way I get angry sometimes because I want to try to be an example. So me yelling at Flipper and the way I did was probably not the best way I did it. Wasn't the best way to do it, because their community is so great. So the Flipper Zero community, there's amazing people in there. So for me to like bash the way I did was wrong. Well, I can't stand by the devs. So the Flipper Zero devs and their whole whatever is ridiculous. Like, especially the way they talk to you talking Sasquatch. That's what set me off the edge. You don't go after content creators, especially the ones that supported you from the beginning. I don't want to get upset because I'm gonna start saying things I'm not. But anyway, so I approached it wrong because their community is a great community, and I'm learning. So I'm learning. So be better than me, guys. I was apologizing. Wrong, but I'm not interrupting scamming. Yeah, we'll see. But I told them they gotta send. I told them that let's make sure they send you a prototype because I'm not being the only one they send a prototype. But I don't know. If you saw the interview with the guy, he just seems like a normal guy that doesn't really like. I don't know. I'm done supporting Kickstarters. Like after High Boy, that's it. Like that's it for me. I'm moving on to other things. It's been great. I've been watching. Like I haven't been making a lot of Wi-Fi pineapple pager videos because For me, as a content creator, being a content creator is 90% of my job. I maybe have 10% of being able to go do projects and do things that I want to do and learn, but I'm constantly doing content creation. It takes up so much time. Editing videos, talking to companies in the background, trying to get free stuff in the studio. Me coordinating with companies to get you guys free stuff is hard. But I'm constantly doing that. I'm able to get a lot of free stuff for you guys. You guys literally can get a Wi-Fi Pineapple pager at the end of the month from me. Well, from Darren from Hack 5, but I try to get you guys hands on gadgets using the influence that I have. That takes up a lot of time. So I feel like sometimes I feel like discouraged. Like, oh, I wish I knew more. I wish I could learn more. Just I have to watching you guys make the videos. All the new content creators out there doing the stuff. It's amazing. I'm happy you guys are growing your channels or doing what you're doing. So it's kind of I'm happy about stepping back a little bit and watching you guys. You guys make great videos. Oh, I got an extra washer. That's always bad. When you end up with more hardware than you started with, is always concerning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, all right. Well, I'm missing something. Extra parts. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, it's just been great. Honestly, it's very emotional for me to see that you guys grow your YouTube channels, and even Cal, for example, his the Valley Tech Solutions. He's gonna hit 100,000 subscribers before you know it, and it's just a beautiful thing. And honestly, I got to step back too because I pushed myself for 2 years, and it wasn't to the point where it's physically affecting me now. Where I got to go to the doctor, so I have to. I work a lot. Like I have a really demanding job. I have 2 young children, and I love this. Like this, I love doing this stuff. I love the community. So I'm trying to now work on that part, building community, letting community people grow. We're going to talk about Notorious Squirrel tonight because it's a perfect example of how I want to do things. Actually, we're done with this build, so let me finish my train of thought. So we did the first part of the stream. We tore down the N35 and the N39. We're going to be giving away 5 of these this month. Maybe this weekend I'll give one of these away. So Meshnology donated 5 of these devices to give away for the study month. All you got to do is participate in study month. Join the Discord, talk in there. We'll have a live on the Discord going over the winner. You have 24 hours to claim your prize. All you have to do is react to a post. And during the live stream, we pick a secondary winner if they don't contact us within 24 hours. So somebody gets a prize within 48 hours. So this has been working. We had a successful giveaway, I think Monday, and we gave away a Ducky Script course for free, courtesy of Darren Kitchen. So, Glenn, thank you very much for that 20. Really do appreciate you, man. It helps fund projects. Perfect example. I talked about it earlier. I'm building it's a cyber deck that's gonna have off-grid communications and hacking capabilities with a Amazon Fire tablet. So that's that. This is what you guys fund, is these little fun, quirky projects. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So that was the money from the other stream. So that project's gonna be fun because I want to show that you can make your own cyber deck, but make it in a way where you can use it for other things. Like you could just take the tablet out and give it to your kids to play with. So like it kind of like justifies these big purchases, but also using it as a learning tool. And you could always keep the whole case together with the survival stuff in it, and just get the tablet and set it up like later on. So it's gonna be a fun build. You could probably do it better with an Android tablet, but I'm trying to pick the cheapest tablet from Amazon so I can show you how cool. And I'm gonna jailbreak it. I'm gonna put Google apps on it anyway, but this will be fun. John's here. What's up, John? I appreciate you, Glenn. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate you. Appreciate the love. So make sure you guys join the Discord. We'll be giving some of this away. I think Monday, not Monday, the 12th. No, it is Monday. We're going to be giving away a USB Rubber Ducky Elite and the textbook that comes with it, courtesy of Darren Kitchen from Hack 5. He ended up sending that to give away because he believes what we're doing in the study month. Big shout out to Darren at Hack 5 for that donation. So we're going to clean up, put this stuff away. I'm going to move on to the unboxing. And I think I'm gonna be showing my face sooner than later. I'm gonna stop being so. I'm gonna stop hiding. You guys probably saw a little bit anyway, but I have a lot of outdoor stuff I'm gonna be doing this year. I'm currently talking to a crossbow company because I really believe in crossbows for like for self defense and also for like blackout scenarios and stuff like that. So you're gonna be seeing a lot more. You're gonna be seeing outdoor videos, me doing drone stuff. You actually saw an outdoor video with this guy, the Atlavox beacon. I was actually outside. I'm gonna be putting this on a tower, a 30-foot tower. That's when cranked up is 670 feet above sea level. I'm gonna see how far I get this Meshtastic node to go. I'm wondering if I can I think I can if I do it right, since it's line of sight, I might be able to get this Meshtastic node from like a state away. So thank you, Atlavox. I'm gonna be experimenting with this guy. But I have a video I just posted about this guy this week on the channel. But I'm really excited. I can't wait to get more of this heavy duty like off grid communication stuff. Like this is what I want to keep pushing and build these off grid networks. Thing's a beast. Go check out that video if you haven't seen it yet. Speaking of Notorious Squirrel, what's up, buddy? Well, since Notorious Squirrel is here, let me talk about this for a little bit. So, I try to help as much as I can in the community. So, Zero Trace the other day said in their special like Teams chat, and Notorious Squirrel's in there too. They're saying, hey, can you come, guys, Zero Trace, we're looking for ideas. Can you guys come up with product ideas for us? And nobody really said anything. And I was like, you know what? Because I have like a journal of product ideas. So what I'm trying to do now, instead of me trying to create these product ideas, I put the ideas out there because I want people in the community to build off of those ideas, to actually have the skills and talent to actually make those ideas a reality. Speaking of which, my device idea was, I call it digital tails. So what's digital tails? So kind of like you war driving. You can see how many devices are around you, how far away they are. Now, I want it to be something like that, but this device tells you, hey, this Bluetooth device is following you. This device, as you're moving, it's to say, hey, this device is traveling with you. I want it to notify you when strange patterns are happening. So it kind of tells you, hey, maybe you're being stalked. Maybe there's somebody watching you. I mean, it's not even for criminal stuff. It's for just to protect yourself. There's a lot of wackos out there nowadays. And a lot of people just don't feel safe. And if you had a device that tells you, hey, by the way, there's something following you. There's another device following you. Or there's some suspicious pattern. And it gave you threat levels. That's great. Like to me, that's a tool for everybody. Everybody, not just hackers, not just enthusiasts. This is a protection tool that you can use to protect yourself. So I call it digital tails. So I gave the idea out there, and then Notorious Squirrel is building a payload. He already built it for the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager that kind of works like this. He's still working on it, but he took that idea and he made it a real life thing. So and I'm going to promote that he built this, he did it. Because I want to keep doing stuff like that. So behind the scenes, I'm talking to companies, helping them come up with ideas to build things. Another example was the Zero Trace Mini. This was having it so it's a hidden device inside of a clip. That was me. I told them that cool idea. I'm working again behind the scenes with another company. We'll talk about that next week. It's going to be I'll announce it on the 20th. We have a real sponsored collaboration coming with a company, and I'm really excited about it. And that's coming out on the 20th. So stand by for that information. So Notorious Squirrel, again, I haven't put it on my pager yet. He has a YouTube video explaining it. We'll look at it in a little while, and it works just like the way I told you, where like it kind of keeps track of the devices around you. Really cool. That's it. So that's it, and that's how I want to handle my channel. Talking Sasquatch makes amazing videos. Did a really good job with the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager introduction. That's it. Like that's just I let the community grow. Like that's what this is all about. It's not about me. So speaking of which, a big shout out to Darren Kitchen. He sent me a yellow Wi-Fi Pineapple pager. We're gonna unbox it live. I didn't. No spoiler. I didn't open it yet. I was waiting for you guys. We're gonna unbox this live together. And I'm trying to think of the lighting situation because you kind of want to see the color and not get washed out. So let me turn off this overhead orange light. So you're gonna get the more purple vibe here. And he sent me all the modules too. So again, thank you very much, Darren Kitchen, for all this. Very crazy. And he's donating one of these for one of you guys for study January. So hope you guys are studying. Hope you guys are learning something, a valuable skill. Because don't put it off. Just do it. Get started. I'm a little behind myself, but I'm going to be catching up this week because we had some major problems at work this week, whereas it was like critical issues that we had to fix. So now that that's done, I can study a little bit more. KB Duty Dave, thank you very much for that, for the donation. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. I appreciate all you YouTube members. It really does help fund my channel and help me. And with that said, you guys ready to unbox the Wi-Fi Pineapple Pager Yellow Edition from Darren Kitchen? He sent me this. Are you guys ready for this unboxing? Or should we unbox these first? Small stuff first, big stuff. How should we do it? What do you guys think? Fun to watch. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to make this stuff entertaining and also educational at the same time. Try to find the right balance. Small stuff. Yeah, I like the small stuff. We'll go small stuff. I think they're right. All right, so this is I want to do the mesh last because mesh is like one of my favorite things. GPS Ethernet mod. I feel like I have something like this. Ooh. I can't see this. Okay, it looks like a radar. Okay. Very nice. So I got to download the payloads to get this stuff to work. But I love watching the live stream because the community is cooking. The stuff they're making is even surprising Darren from Hack 5. Like, it's crazy what you guys are producing. This pager is going to just keep growing, keep evolving to something magnificent. It already is, but you guys, everybody in the community is what's making these gadgets and these things so awesome. So that is the Ethernet module, right? Really cool. Let's put that aside. Actually, should we plug it in? Wow, that fits really nice. Okay, yeah, let's see what they did. That's not too bad. That's not too bulky. That could fit right in your pocket, no problem. Not too bad. That's pretty sturdy too. That's not too bad. I'm not worried about really bending it either too much. That's pretty sturdy. Probably wouldn't leave it in my pocket like this for the sole purpose that you don't want to like. I'm one of the worst content creators when it comes to breaking gadgets. So take it from me. I wouldn't have this in your pocket like this. I know that this would break actually. It's sturdy, but I wouldn't trust it. On to the next one, the GPS mod. Ooh, okay. That looks very familiar. That looks just like the GPS on the N39. It has the same symbol. Oh no, it's a little different. I wonder what that means. What the symbols mean. It's a very common, yeah, because it looks very familiar, right? Because I've seen this style a lot. So I hope to get more into GPS this year too. So that's my main goal. So GPS, off-grid communications, hot plugs. Diabolic Parasite has a giant update coming for their gadget, and I'm getting a new one because the other one broke during a live stream. So that guy, again, the guy from behind the Diabolic Parasite is an amazing guy, really nice guy. He's sending me another Diabolic Parasite because he actually updated it. There's some new things with it that are coming out. Notorious Squirrel actually made a video on it recently, so go check out his video about some of the updates it has. Now for the mesh mod. Ooh, I like the way this looks. I like this. Okay. Mesh mod. Look how good that looks. Well, well, well. Ooh, look at the little antenna. That's pretty cool. I like the style of this a lot. So it looks like, I can't see what's in there. Is this easy to pop? I don't want to ruin it. Let's leave it alone. This is the nicest looking mod they have. I mean, they're all nice, but for some reason this one really stands out. It sparkles too. I don't know what finish they put on this, but look how nice. This is definitely a little bit more than this stuff. All right, so that's the 3 modules: mesh, GPS, and a GPS and the Ethernet mod. Really nice. But now for the unboxing of the yellow Wi-Fi Pineapple pager. Now, fun fact, I was going to buy this first, but during the purchase, now you guys ended up funding it for me, so thank you guys again for even giving me this one. I was going to get the yellow one, but with the new, I was during that time with my new theme, as I got black and purple. We need to really push the black and purple theme, because that's what the new rebrand, and that's what we're sticking with here. And I wanted to get the yellow because it popped out, but having a yellow pager in public, it says, "Look at me. I don't want this attention, but look at me." Like, to me, it was like way too aggressive. I was walking around with something crazy looking like this, people are going to ask questions. So, like, and people have in the past. This, they don't really ask many questions. I get more questions because this thing sounds like a beeper. They're like, "Dude, is that an old beeper? How old are you?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm blue. I'm not that old. Trust me. I'm like 31. I'm not this old guy." It's a. I don't even want to tell them it's a hacking tool, but regardless, enough stories. Let's unbox this thing. All right, I haven't opened this yet. I have no idea. Me too. I'm waiting for my shark. I got Sharknado. Oh, I get so excited talking to you guys. So InfuShark Tech is donating a BLE Shark Nano also for this event. So I haven't made that announcement yet, but they are. But here we go. The Wi-Fi Pineapple pager sent to me by Darren Kitchen himself. The yellow edition. Look at the lighting. Ooh, look at that. Wow, this yellow looks really nice. My question was, is this black light reactive? Hold on a second. That's my question. Now we'll wait. We'll do the reveal. I think this might be black light reactive too. I mean, I think that's the reason why he was really surprised I didn't get it. All right. And then we got this. There's a little eye. Did you notice? I didn't notice there was eyes in there. Did you notice that? I don't think that's in the original. Hold on, I'm gonna get my original box. I don't think that was in there. Oh no, it was. It's in the original. I just never noticed it. I thought it was like an Easter egg or something. All right. Oh, I can already tell the color's nice through this paper. Someone cue the really emotional classical music. Wow. Okay. The yellow is really nice. I'm not going to lie. That is nice. Okay. Maybe I made him. I like the black though. Let's put this on. The yellow pops, man. Oh my goodness. What do you guys think? Are you team yellow or team black? I mean, I like my black and purple stuff. I mean, I would probably still buy this. I had the choice, but this is nice. All right, should we do our first mod? Yellow clip. Aha. What do you think? Oh no! Okay, sorry. I always break everything. What do you think of the yellow clip? Yellow clip on black? No? Stealth? Yeah, black is definitely stealth. This yellow clip is definitely probably giving me away now. But this is nice. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, this is a nice. Thank you so much, Darren, for this. This is definitely going to be the showpiece for sure. And let's turn it on. Maybe we'll walk through the setup process. And while we're doing that, I could show off some of the themes and stuff I'm working on. I also need I need your help tonight, guys, because I need to build a Heltech V4 for the CyberDeck build. So you guys can help me build that tonight too. I think I'm actually going to take the screen protector off on this one. I didn't take it off on this one because this is the one I daily drive. So let me just do the... Oop, oh. Man, I can't get up. This color looks... Oh, is it blacklight reactive? We need to find out. Lights off, please. All right, and blacklight on. Blacklight on. This light off. All right. This light off. A little bit. It's a little blacklight reactive. It's not aggressive. So let me show you what aggressive blacklight looks like. Like this is aggressive blacklight. This is very subtle. So you can see blacklight. This is subtle reactive. Like it's not super reactive, but it's subtle. Very nice. I'll even do it more aggressive too. I'm like right under this thing. It's insane. This thing will burn your head off. Yeah, I can feel my hands actually burning right now. That's how aggressive these black lights are in this studio. Yeah, really nice. So this is booting up. So we're gonna have to set it up if I remember correctly. I know talking Sasquatch, when he got his, like he didn't have to go through the hoops I had to go through first. I think mine wasn't updated, so let's go ahead and follow the instructions. Actually, let me get the... I got an idea. Let me set myself up. Yeah, literally, yeah, it's scary. Well, I'm worried about my eyes. I got really bad eyes, you know, believe it or not. I'm legally blind without contacts or glasses. I have very poor eyesight. I do wear contacts a lot, but I should be wearing my glasses and my prescription sunglasses more. So... Fun fact about GhostStrats, you can't see really too well. I'm the only one in my family too that has that problem, so I don't know what happened to me. Well, it's always like that, right? Okay, put the modules here to make it look nice. All right, we need to get the lights back. Let's turn off the black lights because I can feel my neck burning behind me. You know what the story with the black lights was, guys? Why I did it in the first place? Because I wanted to make, for people with ADHD, because I have ADHD. I wanted to make videos that popped out that were interesting. And like when I did my little diagrams, back in the day, I used to write on paper on this channel and use that blacklight reactive stuff to make it really pop out in my earlier YouTube days. That's why I ended up doing black lights, because I thought it was a cool idea to get people's attention and help them learn. So that's how I started with that. And I like deep purple. The black light's a deep purple color, so. Yeah. I asked Hi-Fi about STO, so I would get... Yeah, dude, you have some of the best merch I've ever seen, Sasquatch. Between your merch and then the stuff that you got, I don't know what kind of printer or what you got, it's amazing. I'm waiting for Tron to start teaching me 3D printing. He's supposed to be making YouTube videos. I offered to edit his videos for him, and also how to teach him to use CapCut or any kind of editing software. So, guys, keep poking Tron like to make YouTube videos, teach us how to 3D print. I'm trying to get him to teach us stuff. All right, so we have to set it up. So it says you got to connect to this IP address. So let's get the laptop set up. All righty. Why is there a hippo? Okay, this is my dummy laptop anyway. So let's plug in our pager. Ooh, it's just me, myself, and I got me for life. All right, so we gotta connect to 192. What is it actually? No, it should be 170, right? Oh, where'd it go? My screen went black on my paper. Hello? The screen went black. I lost my IP address. I think it's 172. 16.52.1. Is that it? I forget. I think my pager crashed, guys. Hold on. Take 2. Ooh, it shows me myself. Got me for life. Ooh. What is happening? It's one. Oh, nice. What color pager did you end up getting? All right, let's go. You know what? I know a YouTuber that has a video. Anybody know the IP address? Because I'm clicking it. I don't see it. I thought I clicked it. It could be the cable too. Let me try a different cable. Ooh, it's just me, because I got me for life. I'm hoping this is data. Hello? Come on, turn on. All right. Okay. All right, I got life though now. The pager has stuff. So maybe it just crashed. Maybe that's what happened. Do. Dude, the black and purple looks sick. So I'm working on themes behind the scenes. So I'm making a ghost strategist theme, but I'm stripping like almost everything. Even the little pointers. I'm putting. I have like a knife and a crossbow to do pointers. I'm working on a whole bunch of stuff. Like I'm really gonna. All right, so I was right. 152. Yeah, I was right. Just it's not connecting. All right. I know this will work. Stand by. All right, so this sounds right. I think I broke that port one time with a diabolic parasite by accident. All right. 172.16. Hope that's all a bunch of stuff that we don't need. 62.16.52. I should know this by heart by now. .1. Okay, here we go. Progress. You need the latest firmware. Download the latest thing. Click on the link. Okay, clicking on the link. By the way, this I ended up clicking this at first, but I was wrong. So make sure you click on this. This should be, I think, highlighted in red. All right. So the most stable, most recent 1.4 download. Because this is going to take a while, so I want to get it started. Then we'll work on the Meshtastic project. Okay, we got the firmware. Let's go back. Select firmware. Oh, you can't see this. No, I can release this theme, but it wasn't. I'm not like super excited about it. It's a survivalist theme on the pager. I currently am rocking it now because I'm testing it out, but the one I'm working on is much better. I'm learning my way around the pager and the themes and stuff like that. I need to do what? I'm not focusing. Pineapple pager, sign in, upload. Okay, so let this upload. So if you get your pager in the mail, you're going to be doing the same thing. So this is good to pay attention to. Install. So at this point, we're going to leave the pager alone. I want to move these modules out of the way a little bit. Let's check chat. Hooray. If you click here for this all. Okay. Do a Motorola theme. I could do that. I currently work with Motorola currently a lot on projects. I deal with a lot of their servers, the AIS servers. We did I had tinkered with their Aware software for tracking and I actually have a Motorola handheld that I currently use for work too. My dad has a whole bunch of stuff too. He used to be a chief radio engineer, so I work with Motorola. I actually work with them. They're one of the vendors I work with at my real job. So, I mean, this is the one I've been experimenting with. So let me show you. Let me turn my pager on. So I did the Cyber Nightmares, came out really good. So if you guys haven't gotten the Cyber Nightmare theme, I would definitely go check it out because it came out really good on the pager and the colors look so good. So let's turn this on. This is going to take a while to do its thing. It takes a long time, so don't freak out. As long as that's there, you don't unplug it, you're good to go. But let me show you the Cyber Nightmare theme. Let me move. Come on, robot arm. This way. So I'll let that boot. Just yell at me when it starts doing the actual boot screen. Bring back the Razor. Well, I think Apple is working on the flip phone this year, so that'll be kind of like your Razor, right? Ooh, it's just me, myself, and I. Yeah, I made like a theme builder. So I made an HTML theme builder, kind of like the Bruce firmware one, but it kept getting flagged with the antivirus, thinking it was a bad program. So I just scrapped the whole project. But my video explaining how to build themes, I have a template that's super easy to follow. That video is out. So if you want to learn how to do themes an easy way, like a beginner way, I have that video out for you. With the root password of Alpine, still, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, actually. I think wasn't it like Wi-Fi Pineapple or something? I think this will boot up soon, right? So anybody that's been a follower on the channel, my Cyber Nightmare theme, we had that whole event. I made a special theme that's animated for the LilyGo TM bed. So I kind of ported it over to here, and it came out, the colors on this page come out so nice. Just takes a little while to boot. And I need you guys' help again. I need the program at Heltech V4 tonight for the CyberDeck project I'm working on. So we're getting stuff done tonight. We're getting things done. We built through things. We unboxed stuff. Hanging out with you guys. The pager looks really cool. It really is, dude. The yellow one's really nice. This way. Robot arm. This way. This way. Yes. This way. Yep. Keep going. Really, it's a really nice color. I would not take this in public because it says "look at me," but I like the black. The black and purple is the theme on the channel. So, what is the range on the range is more because it's a different. Let me look it up. I'm gonna say the words wrong, but it uses. Hold on. It makes me excited because it's a significant difference with the Heltech V4. Can I use this? Ooh, it's just me and myself. Why is that in my head? Heltech. Has to do with, I want to say, I know I'm going to screw it up. I want to make sure. Input, router, blah, 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 blah. GNS, yes, V3. It's a special word for the range. Oh, we missed the boot thing. All right, hold on. GNS, that's not it. There's another thing that's special about it when it comes to range. I remember the number 28. Here it is. Okay, so the V4 supports up to 27 or 28 dBm for transfer power in the high power version compared to the V3 21 dBm range. So you get significant buff with the Heltech V4. So that's what it was. I got the number right. I just didn't know the right way I was going to say it. So let's go to the theme. So this one, all right, so this is the one, this was an experimental theme. This is just called like Survivor, I think. So you got like just little things. It's a survivalist type of theme here. This is not the one I wanted to show you, but then you got drone footage doing recon, and then what's alerts. It's a simple theme. Like I didn't go crazy with this one. I was kind of experimenting with this one. I can release this one if you guys think it's interesting. It's pretty bare bones. This is just me using my template to experiment. Pretty bare bones, but I can show you the Cyber Nightmare theme, which is a little bit more advanced than this one. What am I doing? Oh my god. I am fumbling. Themes, cyber. Oh, it's called Blackout. Never mind. There's supposed to be an EMP explosion in the boot screen, I remember. Cyber Nightmares. Ooh, it's just me, myself, and I. Oh. So there you go. You got the eyes bleeding goo. It's so hard for you guys to see it though. So it's like really freaky looking. It has the anonymous mask, like it was kind of like a mixture of the Purge and an anonymous mask. Very hard to see because the camera will not focus, but you can kind of see it. It's pretty. Oh, there you go. That might help. Very cool. So this one has a bunch. So in alerts, you get that, and then if you click on an alert, it actually has like a little animation. Actually, not that one. Oh no, payloads. That's the one I'm talking about. So you got payloads. That one is really cool looking. So if you run a payload, I got a way to make I made like this cool, like scary anonymous mask go switch between different colors. Has a cool background. In the corner it says you shouldn't be here. It's very hard to see, and I apologize, but the way YouTube, when you do YouTube lives, it doesn't really autofocus too well. Recon is the really cool eye on this channel with the bleeding eye that's looking at everything, the all-seeing eye. For Recon in the background. Oop. What's Pine AP? What'd I do for that one? Oh yeah, just the Terminator, like AI bots coming out of the ground. And then the settings, I think, is just the black mask. A couple hovering masks. So pretty. This one was kind of nice. It came out pretty good. This is probably the most advanced theme I've done so far. But the one I'm working on currently, the Ghost Strategist theme, I'm trying to like really customize it. Like for example, where I think on like for alerts, you have like this little red indicator that shows you where you're at. That's going to be a knife for me. It's a little karambit knife. I've already made the image for it. And then like for the one for, is it payloads? Yeah, so it has like a little like spaceship thing. I have a crossbow, like a tactical crossbow that's going to go up and down to point at what you want to point at. And I'm thinking about changing the colors up here to dark purple or something a little bit more scary. I mean, these images, they kind of look, I mean, they're not bad, but I want to mess with it a little bit more, to be honest with you. But yeah, so that's the Cyber Nightmare theme. And oh, looks like our pager's booting. Oops. So our yellow pager is almost done. Oh, it might actually take longer. I take it back. I think that's a long process too. Yeah, so that's a Cyber Nightmare theme. You can get this on my GitHub. I did send the push request. I figured it out finally to Darren from Hack5. If he sees it, I'm guessing he's getting bombarded at this point. But it's available on my GitHub, and it's available on my shared Proton drive, which we're going to go check out right now because I'll show you a sneak peek of the one I'm working on. Woo! All right, drive. Proton drive. Oh, I don't want to sign in on this one. I want to see. We try the computer here because I don't want to re-sign in. I should use. Hold on, I have options. What is it? Drive. Give me 1 second, guys. DRIVE. Show me the money. Woohoo! All right, let's go over there. I should probably show you up here. one, robot arm. All the stuff I'm working on. All right, I need to go to not my public folder. Let's go to the GhostStrats private folder, my files. Let's let it load for a second. All right, temp page for pager. This is what I'm working on currently. There's files in there. It's taking a minute to load. Let me turn off the overhead light. Okay. It was so dark now. Why is it showing no file? Oh, it's just loading. Why is it taking so long? Huh. Maybe it's because could be because I'm doing the pager stuff. That's that's a temp folder. All right, so it's loading now. Let me do. Okay, well, that's not what I want. Where the heck is it? On standby, guys. I'm trying to figure out what folder I have. Oh, GhostStrat. There you go. It's probably that one, the GhostStrategist folder. Never mind. It's in the wrong folder this whole time. Stand by. So I'm trying to, it's like a GhostStrats theme, but like more like survival-ish. So it's not like just my logos everywhere. I kind of like want it to be like, tell like a little story too. So here we go. Here's some of the images. So remember the icon I talked about earlier? So like for the arrow, it's going to be this knife right here. If it ever loads. This is terrible, actually. I wonder why Darren couldn't do this. It's usually not. Usually Proton's not this slow. It could be because I'm doing the pager stuff right now. Yikes. It's really bad. I don't know what to do. So that will be like one of the arrows, and then the other one's a crossbow gun, kind of the same thing with a little stripe of purple in it. I'll just let this thing load. How's our pager doing? Still loading. So we're making progress. Yeah, so that one, so you can kind of see that theme. So that one right there, so when you do the payloads, it's going to switch between my purple eyes and red eyes. So it'll go purple, red, purple, red, purple, red, purple, red. Then this one, I figured the alerts is going to be that one. Dude, this thing is taking forever. So there's the payload screen already. I mean, this is supposed to be a sneak peek anyway, but you can see what the background is. That's going to be the recon screen. It's a drone strike ready to happen. Actually, a drone about to scan something. That's going to be the alert screen, me holding that. And then, again, those are the two eyes. Going to go back and forth when you do payloads. That's the payload screen right there. That's going to be the payload beginning background. Yeah, so we're still working on it, but you can see what I'm going for right now. And then this is going to be the background. Maybe I get that one to load. Let me show you that one. Hopefully. So that'll be the pager background. So when you first get into the pager, you'll see this. So that's what I'm working on. So I'm really trying to make this one epic. And then I'm going to use, when this is done, I'm gonna upload this stuff to my other template so you guys can have this stuff with purple keyboards, etc. So I'm gonna modify the template too and give it to you guys as well. So that's what I'm working on behind the scenes. Since we killed some time, let's check on our pager. All right, we're in the welcome screen. So let me go turn the lights back on. That killed time perfectly. That was much faster than my first experience with the pager, I gotta say. That or we just had a lot more fun this time. So that's done. Let's put that aside. We are currently an hour into we're doing great. Hour into the stream. We're doing good for time and everything tonight. And this is messed up. There we go. White. Overhead lights, action. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through this. I still think I want to give this away because I feel guilty having 2 pagers, to be honest with you. But Darren sent me this, so I don't know what to do. You guys let me know what I should do in chat, because if I can give people gadgets, I have so much stuff in the studio, and I really want to start giving stuff away. I don't know, you know, like, let me know what you guys think. So he is giving me one to donate already. So continue, pin. Yep. Password. We just do my temporary password. My super secret password. Save. Time zone. I want to do that right now. Okay, congratulations for getting onto our pager. We're going to continue to the dashboard. I mean, the yellow is so nice. Oh, man. I still like the black one better. I'm sorry. Sorry, Darren, but it is this is one of the nicer yellows I've ever seen. Like, if you want to look at a difference, like, this is the M5 Stick Plus 2. This is supposed to be yellow, but this is yellow, like, with a capital Y. There we go. The bare bones pager. No payloads, nothing on it. And the yellow is very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Darren from Hack5, for sending me this and all the modules. I look forward to messing around with that stuff at some point. Not for a little while, but definitely want to see how good this mesh stuff is. So we'll work on the videos for that. Again, next week on the 20th, I got some epic stuff coming. I have an actual collaboration with a company. They're making some limited edition devices, and it's gonna be epic. So you'll learn more about that next week, not this week, next week. But I gotta prepare for it. But this is all. Thank you again, Darren. This is really nice. It's gonna look great over here. Let me go ahead and shut it down. I might give this away. At some point, I got to consolidate some of these gadgets in the studio and start giving this away to people that need it. You know what the crazier thing is? So if anybody has a dream, right? If you have a dream, when I first started my YouTube channel 2 years ago, I bought the Wi-Fi Pineapple Mark 7. I bought that, a Flipper Zero, and a couple other like flash drives that build stuff. And then 2 years later, I have the founder sending me the latest and greatest Wi-Fi Pineapple. How crazy is that? Awesome. Darren's team is making some colored silicone covers. Nice. I'll have to see that. Oh, we need a purple. Someone needs to tell them to make purple cases, please. I want a nice purple silicone case for this. That'll be awesome. Purple and black. Can we have a GhostStrat case, please? All right, so we did that. Now I need your guys' help. So I need to set up. So let's put this aside. I think we should we're going to leave the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager in the background for this stream. Oh, nice. That's a nice background, right? But we need to set up the Heltech. Okay, so right now I have a Heltech V4. So this Heltech V4 is going to be for my CyberDeck project. So for people that don't know, I haven't heard me say it already 10 times tonight, but I'm building a CyberDeck using an Amazon Fire tablet. I'm gonna make a couple like versions. I'm gonna make a cheaper version, and then I'm gonna do one that has solar powered in it. I'm gonna do one that has Meshtastic, and also I'm going to connect a LilyGo T-display to it to turn it into a hacking gadget too. So it's going to be like this really cool CyberDeck with an Amazon Fire tablet. And then I'm going to jailbreak the tablet and then put Google apps on it and use it for war driving as well. So it's going to be stages. I'm also going to set it up for gaming. I'm also going to set it up. I'm going to put Windows, believe it or not, I'm going to attempt to put Windows 11 on it. And you go, how the heck do you do that? I have my ways. Trust me. I'm still technically partnered with Shadow PC. They're a cloud computer, so I'm actually going to try to run Windows 11 on the Amazon Fire tablet using that company's cloud computer. So it's going to be a really cool project. So and it's I'm trying to like show like you don't really need to go crazy, get a Raspberry Pi 5 and a screen and all this crazy stuff. You can make CyberDecks fun and easy to build. Like the case I bought, this Bluetooth keyboard, it was like $10. I bought a bunch of Velcro. This is cheap, like $10. And then this plastic case, I'm going to be building it inside, was about, I think, $20 for this. And it comes with all the padding and stuff on the inside. So this is going to be the cheapest cyber deck to build too. So something fun, something fun and interesting. I really think that it's going to turn out really great. And the best part about it is when you're done with it, you can take the tablet out, give it to your kids, play. Like you're not stuck with this centerpiece. Like you can use this all the time. And then when you want, you put the tablet together with the setup, and you're good to go. So that's coming this. I'm gonna work on that. But the Ghost computer, I gotta film the Ghost computer. I'm gonna be filming that Saturday. I made arrangements so I can actually film that. So the Ghost computer project is coming, and basically the Ghost computer is this Raspberry Pi 0W with headless Parrot security on it, and then we're gonna be connecting to this with a secondary computer and using this as a hitman. So I'll explain that in the video coming, but really cool project coming out. And then we need to do this. So I want to put Meshtastic, of course. We're going to use the Heltech V4 because this is the latest and greatest out there currently right now. And with the extra range you get with this guy, it's worth the extra, what, $5 to upgrade from this from the Heltech V3. We're going to set this up live. Meshtastic should not be intimidating. LoRa communications is not that intimidating. I'm going to show you that live tonight. One tip though, when you get this stuff, always plug the antenna in first because you don't want to fry the components by turning it on. I don't think it will unless we put the firmware on it first, but I like to be safe than sorry. Always put your antenna on it first and then power it on. And the good thing is I don't think you need to hold down the boot button anymore. I think you could just plug this in and play. We're going to try to set up Meshtastic on this without touching any keyboard buttons at all. We're going to show how easy this is to actually build. So let me go ahead and get a USB-C cable. Okay, I got my C to C cable. You guys see everything? You can. Okay, good. Okay, plugging it in. I am not holding the boot button. I want to see if this works. I'm pretty sure you don't need to hold the boot button down anymore. Okay. Heltech, we got life. The proof that I just unboxed this, I didn't set it up, and we show how easy it is to do, right? Let's put that down right here. I'm going to hit select device. We're going to click on Heltech Heltech. Actually, I think I just do this. I think it can identify the device for me. It says V3. Is there a V4 firmware version? Hold on. Here it is. Heltech. That's not it. Hold on. Oh, not working with the gloves. Stand by. All right, this website doesn't like touchscreens. All right, stand by. I'm going to do it differently. It doesn't like touchscreens, this website. Stand by. All right. I'm pretty sure they got to be a Heltech 4 version. I don't want to put the wrong firmware on this. Okay. Let's go to Heltech. V3. I see V3. I don't see V4. Hold on. No, there it is. See? I knew it. Heltech V4. Now, I technically didn't touch anything here yet, so. V4. Most stable. Flash. Oh my God. It doesn't like my gloves. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. We're going to start over again. I'm using, I wanted to use a touchscreen to be really fancy, but we're going to have to do it this way. I apologize. It does not like my gloves. Boom. Heltech V4. Most stable version. We're going to flash it. We're going to scroll down. We're going to hit continue. We're going to hit update. We're going to click on the device. We're going to hit connect. Look how easy, you don't even have to hold down the boot button anymore. Look how easy this stuff is getting. That took me less than a minute. It would have been sooner if I didn't have gloves on. We're done. Now, let's get the GhostStrats purple iPhone. Purple iPhone. We're going to click on Meshtastic. Okay, let's unplug this and plug it back in. We should see Meshtastic pop up. No? Yes? Hello? Give me life. Let me plug it into my actual power bank. Stand by, everybody. All right, let's actually plug it into power. Okay, we saw a light that time. Why is it not showing anything? Okay, hold on. What's not? We did so good tonight live. Let's make sure we didn't break it. Let me see. Maybe it's just I got connected with Bluetooth. Let me see. Let me see what shows up. Is that it? BC01? It can't be. Okay, hold on. We might have a problem here. All right, let's try. Maybe it didn't flash correctly. We're doing so good. I was trying to prove how easy this is. Hold on. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. We're not quitters here. Heltech V4. Stable, flash. Continue. We'll do full erase and install this time. Connect. Go. All right, so I'm doing full erase and install this time. So I don't know if this will fix it, but we'll see. This might take a while to erase. Link did not work for me. Okay. How are you linking the show? Oh, somebody built the Shadow Apple? How do you like it? I've always wanted to make one of those, but I felt like there's already so many videos on it already. All right, it's flashing now. Ooh. I set up a Heltech V4 before and I didn't have this issue, so maybe it's just me. Maybe it was just a little bug. All right, flashing. All right, it says it's done. Why do I have no life? Oh, no, well, we got life. We got life this time. So I don't know. Maybe flashing, erasing the firmware was better. But now it's ready to set up. So now we're going to get the GhostStrat phone. GhostStrat phone. Ew, I think my wife's hair. How the heck? Ew. All right. Let's go to, let's disconnect from, connect from this one. Let's close out of that. Yep. All right, I'm pretty sure it's this one. All right, so this is what it does. So when you first connect it with your Meshtastic app, you got to put in the code it gives you. So this one's 564968. Okay. So we're connecting right now, but it's going to yell at me because it's going to want me to set a region. So basically setting the region is just making sure it's connected to the right radio frequency. So I'm in the United States. I hit save. Yep, I want to save it. This device should reboot. I hit save or no? Save. Yes, save configuration. Okay. Okay, can I connect to it? Waiting patiently to reconnect to the device. Welcome to Meshtastic. Okay. Should be turning back on. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let it boot up and hit OK. Our phone is already automatically connecting to it. Hold on. All right, so it didn't set the region though? United States, safe. Yes. Huh. So it looks like now, sorry, I'm doing this because this is a little different from what I'm used to. So it looks like you can actually select the region now on the device itself. You don't actually have to connect it to your phone anymore. But I did program it on my phone, and now it says it's rebooting. So that's interesting. I don't think you actually need to connect your phone anymore to this. I'm gonna have to look into this a little bit further because they keep changing this and making this better. So let's see if it actually keeps a region this time. Yeah, it says US. So it programmed it, but you don't need your phone anymore. That's even cooler. So but let's make sure it works. So let's test it out. He's plugged into the computer. So let's go ahead and connect to the Meshtastic web UI. Connect to new device. Serial. Connect new. Connect on that one. Connect. Okay. Messages. Test. Oh, what did I do? What happened? Did their app, was this just crash? Serial, yes. You already sorry the reported according a web client caused a crash. This is supposed to happen, blah blah blah. Huh. I've never seen the web client crash before. That's interesting. I wonder if it's because I'm connected to my phone. That might be it. Sorry guys, I'm doing live troubleshooting, but I am connected to it on my phone, so let me just send a message using my phone. Now let me disconnect from my computer. Let's try this. Phone, and let's connect to the N32 with the computer. If it can actually reach. Okay, device detected. Not turning on though. There we go. This is turning on. So we're going to connect to this with the computer and then test it with the phone to make sure that Heltech is set up correctly. So now let's try the web client now, and it should work. And I apologize for the inconvenience. All right, this looks way better. Test. All right, so this is working. So right now, this device, it's connected through serial. So the messages is being sent through the serial, sent to the cable, and then broadcasted over the LoRa Meshtastic network. And now this device, and I got a message saying, I already got a message from it. So this phone's connected to the Heltech that we just set up a second ago. And we're going to send a message back. So there's test right there. I'm going to type in GhostStrats. GhostStrats, we're going to hit send. And it popped up on the computer. So it works. So our Heltech we just set up works. So I don't know why it was a little buggy, but we ended up just reflashing it and it works. I'm sorry that kind of looked a little confusing, but when I flashed it, it didn't turn back on. So I ended up reflashing it. I just did a full erase and install and it worked. So maybe that if you run into that problem with your Heltech V4, try that. You can also set up the region on this device now. So I think you just hit the button twice to move down. I think you hit once to move down, twice to select it, kind of like how the T-display is. And you can click your LoRa configuration right there. But I did it on the phone, which was easier. So I think it's just easier to connect your phone over the web UI and doing it on that thing. But at least you know you can have multiple ways to set up these. You don't need to plug this into a computer anymore to set up the actual radio band. So that's pretty cool. But here we go. We just did off-grid communications using Meshtastic. We set up our own Heltech V4. This is going to be the one I'm going to be using for the CyberDeck build. So let's go ahead and unplug this and pack it away and save it for the other project. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and helping me set this up. Really do appreciate your help. Sorry it was a little buggy, but I'm glad things break during live streams because people watch YouTube videos and expect everything to work perfectly. So it's good to see things break live and try to find ways to fix it. So another thing I want to do tonight in this live stream is that I want to update my Wi-Fi. I want to update my pager. This is the LilyGo LoRa pager. Now I want to put the Bruce firmware on this because it has LoRa capabilities now with the Bruce firmware, and I want to test it out. I want to see what it's all about. So somebody mentioned it to me the other day on YouTube, so I want to check it out. Okay, and I forget which one's the boot button. I believe that's the boot button. So let's go ahead and go to the Bruce firmware website. This is something I wanted to do. Bruce, LilyGo. Oh no, I hit the wrong one. So I think the center one. I forget which one's actually boot. I might be the center. No, that's off. All right, so it might be this. Let me try that. LoRa pager, connect device, connect. I know it's booting up the Meshtastic again. Hold on. Maybe I don't have to do that. Install. Oh no, it's installing. It's installing, so I think we're good. So I want to see, because I'm wondering if this has a radio chat now with the Bruce firmware. I'm wondering if that's the case, because I also have this device. This is a T-Display Pro, I believe, with LoRa built into it. So I might be able to communicate with these two devices using the Bruce firmware. I'm not sure, using LoRa, which I think is really cool. So we'll see. We'll see how this works, and then maybe we'll mess around with the other LoRa-capable Bruce device. I had a question about a couple hacking devices. Sure, ask away. I'm gonna try to look at chat now. Sorry, I got a little carried away with the incident with the Heltech. There we go. We have the Bruce firmware on this now. So here's LoRa. We got LoRa. Chat. Is this all the radio? Is this all the channels? Huh. Username is test. Okay. All right, so I just sent a message saying test. So I'm wondering. I wonder if this actually works. I wonder if you actually can communicate. All right, so this one, I don't think this one needs to get updated as well. Well, let's switch. We're going to switch devices. I just want to see if this works, because if that's the case, that's really interesting if they have their own communication tool now with the Bruce firmware. So let's do T-Display. Go away. T-Display S3. This is the Pro. All right, T-Display Pro. T-Display Pro. Connect device. There you are. Connect. Yes. Install. All right, because this guy, this T-Display Pro has LoRa built into this one too. So even if I can't type on this, I should be able to see the message on this. So that's the goal. So if that's the case, I gotta make a separate video on it, but I want to experiment with this live with you and then answer some questions. So let me go ahead and look at chat. How much am I trying to get hacker F1? I don't know what that one is. I had a question about a couple of things. I have your Discord server perfect for that. Yep, the server is great for that. So everybody can answer questions in there because I might not know the answers. I have a Hack5 pager, and I honestly want the LilyGo pager more. Well, don't get discouraged. I got discouraged too with the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager. You got to give it a little time. Okay. It kept my theme, which is cool. Where is Laura? I mean, this is all my cool. This is some of the animated themes I made in the past. Is that cool? I don't see Laura though. I thought Laura would be. Here it is. So here's Laura. Chat. So this is this is the 276 channel. Oh no. Laura pin's not configured. All right, so there's Laura in this though. Right here. So it works, but it doesn't? I'm confused because there's Laura in this. Maybe they haven't set it up for this device yet. Select, chat. Yeah, so I can't use this device to test. So I need to get another pager. So I'm gonna talk to LilyGo about getting another one of these, so I could do testing with it. But it looks like you can do communication with Laura with this thing, which is awesome. So I'll let you guys know. So that was a failed test because the other device has Laura, but it's not configured correctly with the Bruce firmware. But this has it. It says I can communicate, and you can't see it, but it says test. So that's pretty cool. Something to experiment with it. I'll talk to LilyGo about this to see if I can get another one of these. But it's good to know. Canadian Wi-Fi panel pager, including government duty, is a cost of almost $500 is nuts. It is insane. Now, you guys know me on my channel. I like cheap. I like DIY projects. I like off-grid communications. I like hacking tools. I like hacking multi-tools. I like things that you can build that are accessible to everybody. But I do like the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager. It is expensive. It's not beginner friendly. But with the community behind this, it's going to be beginner friendly because all you're going to have to do is flash stuff to it and you'll be able to use it. Right now, it's a little difficult. Putting themes on it is a little difficult. I know that from experience, but I'm learning and I'm trying to make it easier for people to understand. It's a really good device. I think it's good. It is expensive. If I had to choose, like if I said, all right, if you had to choose between this and a Wi-Fi Pineapple Mark 7, they'll be tough. Like this is nice, but I don't know how to word it. I want to make it sound bad because it's not a bad device. And it's going to get so much better. The community behind this is so great. Darren's doing a really good job communicating with people with payloads. He's doing things live. He's doing something I've never seen before, which is awesome. And again, he did send me that one too, which is really great. And he's donating a Wi-Fi Pineapple pager too. Hey, if you're looking for a Wi-Fi Pineapple pager, we're giving one away at the end of the month. So definitely join the Discord so you don't miss out. You could win one of these. Your pick of color. What is your thank you for the $5, Doug Williams. Really appreciate you, man. What's your device that's for the best reliable long distance communications? Oh wow. Okay. Well, I mean anything. I'm in love currently with the Heltech V4s. I like my meshnology stuff, but I have my one of my favorite Meshtastic gadgets. Well, and it does a lot more. This is the Spectre Pro. I mean, I have the Spectre. This is the Spectre. This is the Spec 5 Spectre. It's a mini Android phone with a LoRa device on the back of it. And it's a nice all-in-one device that's already pre-programmed and ready to go. It's my top recommendation for like beginner-friendly, out-of-the-box experiences. The Pro model is really nice. My Pro model is currently upstairs because that's my daily carry. So I think my favorite one is that one because I can use this Android phone to do war driving. I ended up finding over 5,000 Wi-Fi networks today alone with my Spectre Pro that's upstairs. I use it for my Wiggle team. Oh, not my team, but I'm part of NerdSec. And having this little device is nice because I have iPhones, so iPhones you can't do WiggleNet with it. So this is a good altogether device because it just has so much. It could do multiple things at once, and you're not limited to just one thing. And having a Meshtastic gadget in the small pack, you can put this in the back of your pocket and not worry about it. It's separate from your phone. It's a separate device. You can do anything you want with it separately. Then you can use your phone for your personal stuff. So that's why I like the Spectre Pro and the Spectre really a lot from Spec 5. It's honestly my favorite gadget from them because of that, and it's so beginner friendly. For long range, I mean, as of right now, I haven't really tested, but this beacon would probably be the longest ranged LoRa Meshtastic gadget I have for communications. This thing is a beast. I got to put this on top of a tower soon. The tower that I'm going to be putting it on is 30 feet tall, and I live about 500 feet above sea level, a little bit over, almost 600 feet above sea level. So this thing's going to be really high up. And altogether, from what my dad told me, because I'm using his tower, it will be 670 feet above sea level putting this guy on. So I'm curious to see how much range I can actually get with this thing because it's line of sight. So we'll see. I'm dying to test this on top of a giant tower. It's coming soon. The tower I'm talking about is in that YouTube video I just did. So Doug, that'll be my answer. It's a long answer, but for that kind of communication, that's probably it. People are on. I'm working on a OUI spy. Ben and John, we're promoting a very. Yeah, send me stuff. Send me stuff in Discord. I don't feel funny. I love learning about stuff. Flock has made many of the. Alright, so let's pick up the max. Up. GMS. This has GPS in it. Let me see. This is Bluetooth GPS. This has GPS in it. I'm not sure exactly because I did the video on it recently explaining exactly, but I already forgot because I'm doing a million things at once right now. Hi, I'm from Russia. I love your videos badly. Oh, thank you so much. That's awesome. Well, thank you all the way from Russia. Thank you, man. Well, for anybody, thank you in general. Thank you. Appreciate it. About the Floxy. Yeah, Floxy. What a joke that is. What a mess. I got 3,000 war driving today. Nice. I was lucky because I was so busy driving around today for work. So I was able to pick up a lot of stuff today. It was like killing two birds with one stone. It was awesome. I was so happy with today's pull. But my war driving device is a Spectre Pro. Like that's my go-to. This is the Spectre. This is just a normal Spectre from Spec 5. But I use it for multiple things, and this little sidekick device does my war driving for me. I just leave it in my bag, let it run all day, and I'm gathering networks without me even thinking about it. Love the little device. And I can't wait to tell you what's coming soon. So that's a hint. That's a hint about what's coming. You'll know on the 20th when I can release the information. I can't talk about it too much currently. So just be on the lookout for a GhostStrat collaboration coming very soon. Oh. Okay, Heltech V4 with GPS. So yeah, we did a lot tonight. Again, thank you so much, Darren. If you watch this live or if you see this clip, thank you so much for sending me this yellow Wi-Fi pineapple pager. I want to keep it for memorabilia because, again, having Darren for Hack5 send you a Wi-Fi pineapple pager and also donating one to your study month cause is just, I don't even know how to explain it. Like 2 years ago, I bought my first hacking gadget. I think it was a Wi-Fi pineapple. 2 years later, I have the founder himself sending me the latest and greatest Wi-Fi pineapple. Like, to me, that's just crazy. So if you ever have a dream just to do something to help people and make videos, if you could kill those two birds with one stone, and then you never know where it could take you. Like, I don't know what to say. I'm just so grateful. I might want to give it away because I feel so guilty having all these gadgets in here. I want to give them away to people that could use them, right? So I made my videos on them. I know my favorite gadgets. If I had to pick, I can pick out a couple of my favorite gadgets currently. Oh, where's my head going up? So for me, like maybe I'll start giving some of this stuff away. You should join this. Join the Discord. We're giving a Wi-Fi pineapple pager away. We're giving out a USB rubber ducky. I currently don't even have one of those. I'm giving away one that device I don't even have in the studio. I'm currently working on my latest Wi-Fi pineapple pager theme. It's called GhostStrats. I'm really taking my time with it. That's coming out hopefully in a couple weeks. Because I have a big event. I got something coming on. It's going to be from January 20th leading into February. So I gotta, you'll see. I'm really excited for it. It's the first time doing an actual collaboration with a company. I have tributes. Like I have the BLE Shark Nano, the purple edition. That's more of like a tribute. The purple Meshnology devices are a tribute. The Zero Trace Mini is like a tribute. But what's coming is an actual collaboration. So I'm really excited. That's coming out in a couple weeks. So come on, share the giveaway. I'm giving away a bunch of stuff. So we're giving away 5 Meshnology devices. So I'm gonna try to get 5 of these because I told them originally the 35s, but I'm gonna try to get you guys 5 of these. I think I'm gonna be giving away one of these this weekend. This is the Meshnology N39. This has the Heltech V4 in it and GhostStrats purple. And they call it Twilight purple, but you know, I really love having it. Looks like a cyberpunk device. Like I love the way this feels, the way it looks. It's really powerful. It has GPS built into it. Really cool. Meshtastic device. And all my stuff is falling apart. Actually, I gotta start moving some of the stuff around. But where was I going with that? Yeah, I had tribute devices, so I never really had a collaboration before. And the company that's doing it, like, I'm excited because the couple of gadgets I'm collaborating on are 100% up my alley. So really excited. So I really can't wait for you guys to see this limited edition GhostStrats stuff coming out. But I can't say too much more. Burp Suite of I'm be honest with you, I haven't gotten into that stuff yet. I'm sorry. I don't have the time, and I come to a conclusion in my life that I used to beat myself up because I'm constantly trying to learn, but it's hard to do YouTube creation. Have a full-time job, have 2 young kids. I gotta be a present husband. I can't do everything, so I sacrifice a lot of learning and a lot of time to like really get into the stuff because I'm constantly busy with this kind of stuff. To me, this is more important. I kind of want the community to build and make their YouTube videos, grow their channels and everything like that. To me, that's more important currently right now in my stage. I've been doing this stuff for 2 years now, and I want to get into the survival tech stuff because I find that very important. The way the world is, we're right around the corner from World War III. Like, China's getting ready to invade. Not us, but it's just bad. Like you guys, if you watch the news of what's going on, like this is only going to hurt us eventually. So you have blackouts you got to worry about, cyber attacks from other countries. Like it's a mess, and I feel a burden in my life to get this survival tech stuff out to you, because honestly, it's not about if anymore. It's about when. And I'm not trying to scare people to buy stuff. I'm just trying to let you know, like you should at least get prepared for the stuff that's coming. How are you going to survive without clean drinking water? How are you going to communicate with your loved ones? Do you have do you have provisions? Do you have food? Do you have enough food backed up to last you a little while? If there's a blackout, if the stores, I mean, do you guys have a family plan of what you're going to do? Do you have battery backups at your house? Do you have solar power generators? What do you have? Like you got to think about that kind of stuff. Can you hunt for your own food? Would you have to think like, what do you have at the end of the day? That's what I'm really worried about. So I apologize. I don't know everything, and that's why we have the Discord and the community. And I partnered with Hack Academy, so you can learn either from people in the Discord, people in the community. I don't know everything. I don't have the time to know everything. That's why we have this beautiful community to help you. I'm trying to get a company to donate a modern pistol crossbow. But that one right there, I shot through a metal door with. That thing is insane. I currently have, I customized it a little bit. I have currently on it, I got a red dot, I got a laser, red dot, like the laser sight on here too. This has a special red dot configuration on the inside. So I got multiple lasers on this thing. I have the special it's a fast stock. I don't know exactly what they call this right here. This thing's super heavy. This thing is beast. This thing can take down a deer, no problem. This thing can go through a car door, no problem. But my favorite kind of crossbows are these crossbow pistols, and I'm trying to get a modern one in the studio. I'm talking to Ballista currently right now. I would love to collaborate with them. So I'm going to be making some crossbow videos, how to maintain crossbows, how to use them, how to safely use them when the weather starts getting a little bit warmer. So you're going to be seeing that on the channel. And I had a thought too, like putting like Meshtastic devices on a bow, on an arrow, and launching it in a tree, and also like putting like little mini, not jammers, but wait, maybe making like little like, I don't know, maybe like an EMP. We'll see. I have stuff. I have like cool ideas to do with arrows coming up. Also want to 3D print an arrow, so that's something I want to do as well. Because you can 3D print those crossbows and build your own. They're really easy. So easy ammo, yeah. And it's easy to print. It's easy to make. This is like, you gotta understand, like crossbows are like dangerous. Like guns are dangerous, but the crossbow pistol, the stuff that's out nowadays, like it's pretty good, and it has a lot of like bullets are like really like they penetrate, but like an arrow has so much weight to it, like it can do some damage. It's a good self-defense tool and a good hunting tool. At the end of the day, you want something to hunt, and this stuff you don't have to worry about. Like it's low maintenance. They're easy to build. It's easy to replace the strings and stuff like that. So I really want to get into this stuff this year because I think it's one of the best survival weapons you can have currently nowadays. And the crossbow pistols that are out now, they're night and day than these cheap Amazon ones. You can actually like use it for self-defense. Like it's pretty awesome. So I really want to get into that this year too. Drone tech, everything. I got so much stuff planned this year. I got a blackout event, hopefully. I'm thinking February maybe. We'll see. But right now, it's all about studying. So make sure you study. I have tons of stuff. Companies keep sending me stuff to give away to you. I got a BLE Shark Nano to give away. I got 5 of those N39s to give away. I got a Wi-Fi Pineapple pager to give away. I have a USB rubber ducky to give away, Elite. So definitely come join the Discord. We're giving a lot of stuff away, guys. That's a really good idea. Yeah, maybe how to build crossbows out of, yeah, that's a really good idea. Get an inverter for your car so you can get. Yep, I'm working currently behind the scenes. I got a battery company I'm working with behind the scenes and a solar generator company behind the scenes. I should be getting a solar generator soon. And I'm going to actually run the whole studio off the solar generator. I'll probably put the solar, there's a window over there. Maybe put the solar panels coming through there. I don't know. We'll see. I have some plans. I got some, that's what I'm saying. I got cool stuff planned this year. I'm trying to build relationships with these survival tech companies. And then Highboy. So Highboy is like probably, again, the last Kickstarter hacking gadget I'm going to be supporting. We'll see. To me, that's it. Like I found all the devices I like. I found all the hacking gadget companies I like. I know which ones are my favorite. And all the companies I talk to the company's founders constantly, so I'm in the loop. So I'm happy with the contacts that I made. It's now this stuff. Anything new, I want the new. I really like the new content creators jumping on it, making videos, growing their channels. Like I don't want to saturate the environment just to get views and numbers. Like I don't care about that stuff. I'm really concerned about the community growing. I'm not going to be around forever. No one's guaranteed tomorrow. And my whole goal is to inspire people and to get people excited about tech and security and stuff like that. And I feel like I've done that already. So anything I do now is extra. And I still want to help these companies grow. I want to promote the companies that deserve to be promoted. So that's where I'm at currently. So I'm so happy to see the content creators growing and blowing up right now. It makes me so happy to see the stuff going on currently. Have everything you wanted to talk about because Ramton event Carrington. Yes, Carrington event. I'm so glad you brought that up. Carrington will happen soon in the sun. Yep. So we're at currently a solar maximus, and there's a lot of solar activity. So we are due for a Carrington event. So it's funny because I have a project I wanted to build like I wanted to work on EMP like kind of not a I don't know how to word it because I'm afraid I'm gonna say it wrong. I'm gonna get flagged, but EMPs are very interesting. And if you detonate a nuclear explosion in the upper atmosphere of the United States, the devastation it would cause, not from the explosion itself, just from the EMP blast, you would wipe out, like, you'd be setting us back to the Stone Ages. And I don't know if you guys remember that stupid balloon that China sent that was flying over America? If that had an EMP payload on it, we're done for. Like, our grids, everything would be down. Cell networks, you would have nothing. So that's why it's important to like back up data. Currently, right now, this is an off-grid internet. I have websites saved to this. I have documents, books. I got the Bible. I got videos. I got everything on this thing is on this hard drive. So if stuff hits the fan, I know how to build a nuclear shelter. I have all this stuff. I'm going to be working on an off-grid AI too this year. Because when the internet goes down, that's it. You're cut off. Those resources you have are not there anymore. You need to be reliant on yourself and prepare. So I have a video on how to make your off-grid internet. It's just basically you saving websites and documents and stuff like that. It's really important. When you have anything to go for the general class, yep, I'm doing that now. So I'm studying. Again, my dad he has special licenses that he can share with me. So I have access to a lot of radio equipment and to build antennas and everything. My dad has a radio workshop. So I have a lot of resources. I also have I can also use his 30-foot, 35-foot tower. I got a whole bunch of stuff I can use from him. So, yep. So I'm really excited to get into ham radio. I really am. I have to put my foot down to study the rest of the month. Doc, I don't know if you want to, but I'm kind of into playing. I might play some games tonight. I think I want to play Fortnite, believe it or not. I might even stream it. Kind of, my kids got me into the bug of playing games with them again. I'm playing games in general. Get the G90 for all guys. I have a hack RF. You can follow planes. Yep, I have that too. So I'm gonna be breaking in. I'm gonna be breaking in my hacker RF this year too. Those are the gadgets I want to get into more. Is the hacker, the H4M, yeah. So that's pretty much radio hacking stuff of that. GhostStrats, sure, perfect. I have the H4HM. Yep, that was H4M. I might have it backwards, but. All right, guys. Well, first of all, thank you guys for all the donations tonight. Thank you for all the YouTube members. It really does help fund my channel and projects. Tomorrow, I have to wait. I'm still waiting for the Amazon tablet, but I'm going to be building a cyber deck out of an Amazon tablet. It's going to be a fun little project. We programmed the Heltech V4 tonight for it. I'm going to be turning it into a hacking gadget and off-grid communication tool. It's going to be fun. So I'm really excited for this build. I'm going to be working on the Ghost computer video tomorrow. Hopefully I have some scheduled time. I'm gonna just sit in the studio and just start filming that because I haven't made that video yet. So I'm gonna work on the Ghost computer build. This project I have been putting off for a little while because of the health issues I had, but I'm doing better now, and I got a lot of the unboxings done that I need to get done. I'm really, again, thank you very much, Darren, for that Wi-Fi pineapple pager. That yellow just sticks out. It's crazy how bright that yellow pager is. Look how much it sticks out from everything else. It's incredible. GhostStrats, thanks, Ghost. Great live. Yeah, no, it was a great night. That's what the live streams. I like the beginning of the live stream. I take apart something, build it. Then we work on a project or unboxing. Then we finish the project. Then we hang out and talk. And then that's pretty much the live streams every Friday. So. We did good. We did a little over an hour. That's how I want to do it. So hour and a half. So that's pretty good. Appreciate you. Yeah, and you guys always watch the live streams back later. So I have a lot of stuff planned this year. I'm just really excited for this year. War driving is huge this year. Survival tools and tech. I'm really trying to build relationships with these companies. So if you guys know any companies that are looking for promoters for survival gadgets and tech, let me know. I would love to work with them. So again, I really do like that you guys are making the Wi-Fi pineapple pager videos. You guys are doing all this stuff because I don't want to saturate the environment, and I don't have time. I don't have time to do all that stuff too. And I love promoting you guys. Notorious Squirrel working on that payload for the Wi-Fi pineapple pager. Like, I want to keep promoting your guys' project. So if you have a cool project you make for the pager or theme or something, let me know. I'll try to shout it out during the live stream and help you out if I can. Worldwide drive, right? Yeah. Worldwide war drive. Right, yeah, right. I did so much war driving today in general. 5,000 devices. It was nuts today. But yeah, so I'm really excited. If you guys want to join our Wiggle team, it's in our Discord. I'm part of NerdSec. They're doing so well. They keep growing. There's more people joining their team. I really think at the end of this year, we could be top 10 in the world if we keep it up. So or close. So definitely join us. Join the NerdSec team. Yeah, I really think we're going to be top 10. And once I start, I'm going to be promoting war driving in 2 weeks because the collaboration with the company I'm working with is going to help me explain war driving. So next week, I'm going to work on war driving videos, how to set up WiggleNet, how to join our team. Because then it's when the device comes out that I'm collaborating with, it's going to perfectly blend in. So I'm going to focus on war driving this week coming up. And then the 20th is the 2 weeks of collaboration with the special GhostStrats collaboration coming out with the company. So I can't talk about too much, but it's really join the war driving team because it's so much fun and it's so easy to do. If you got an Android phone, all you gotta do is download an app and join us. It's super easy. I'll make a video showing how easy it is later, but really cool. Yeah, it's okay. You don't need to get the Wi-Fi pineapple pay. It's not like the world. I mean, you can use other Wi-Fi reconnaissance tools. It's a really nice convenient package, the pager. So it is a good tool. The community is really stepping behind that product. So that's what's really nice about it, seeing how the community is building and working together and making things like dreams a reality with it. It's really cool. And that's what all this stuff's about. So if you guys haven't seen, I think the High Boy live stream today they had in their Discord, I definitely recommend you checking that out because they answer some really good questions tonight about the Wi-Fi, about the Hack 5, not Hack 5, oh my God. The High Boy gadget. That was a really good live stream. People asked a lot of good questions. But again, thank you all for the donations. Thank you guys for being channel members. It really does help my channel, especially help me fund these projects. I still don't have any I don't have any real sponsorships yet, but I kind of like it that way because it kind of keeps me independent and I'm not getting paid to say things. I'm getting paid to tell you guys what I believe that's good for you. I'm going to keep promoting my DIY projects and the cheap, affordable devices and easy beginner devices. I look forward to this week. Hopefully tomorrow I can get a lot done filming while I have some free time when the kids are out. So I'm excited. So I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna play some games tonight. So if you guys haven't followed me on Twitch, if you want to it's a more relaxed environment where I can like read chat and play games. If you want to just hang out with me, I say join my Twitch. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more active on Twitch. I'm gonna post those live streams to the secondary YouTube channel I have. And so like I have some funny gaming stuff I don't do with my kids. We're playing. I got a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old that we play games together. It's kind of funny. So I might just. It's kind of like a nice random thing we do. But if you want to watch my live stream and hang out, I'm gonna try to go live in a little while on Twitch once I get the kids settled down. So let me know. I'm gonna try. I'm experiment with a more relaxed environment to communicate with you guys instead of doing the live streams. much. I mean, I'm experimenting, so we'll see how it goes. I might do that in a little while. So see you in a moment, man. Yep, I'll see you in a bit, Doc. And hope you guys had a good live stream. Hope you guys had a good week. I look forward to next Friday. I look forward to the videos I'm going to be working on this week. And I'll be on the lookout for the collaboration event. I'm really excited about this one. So my first official company collaboration. So thank you guys for coming for the live stream. Thank you guys for all your support. And do me a favor, remember that safety is an illusion.